Good morning, everybody. It's me again, Crazy Bag Lady. It's 8:30. We're just about to go on school run, but I just thought before I go, I put my little breakfast pots and bits and bits and bobs that were left over from last night, sort of washing up and stuff. So, yeah, we'll get the washing up bowl filled up. We'll get on school run. We'll come back. We'll have some breakfast and see what the day brings. But I hope you're all okay, my darlings. I'm wishing you a lovely day. School run done. Right, let's get inside and find something for breakfast. Breakfast this morning. So for breakfast this morning, we've got 30 grams of bran plates and chopped banana. I got weighed this morning and I still weigh exactly the same as I have for the last 2 weeks. So I've hit like a Weight Watchers wall where you just can't seem to lose any weight, but at least we didn't put it on. But I have to say, it's very disheartening when you've been really good for quite a while, you still weigh the same. I think I might just have some chips or something. The washing's out. Here's my little peg bag in action. So the washing's out. Not sure if it's going to dry or not. It's not very warm, but there is a bit of a wind. I think it does you good to get some fresh air through your sheets. Here I am. Ooh, it's not very warm out there, it is. So if you want to win a peg bag, my mum made one for everybody. It's on yesterday's video. You just have to go and comment. So if you want to win one, off you go. So I hope you're all okay, my darlings. It's not very warm out there. I've spent the whole morning, well, it's about 10 o'clock, but I've spent the whole morning researching so far Farrow & Ball paint. I didn't realise there was different finishes. Obviously, I knew they do like an eggshell, an emulsion and a gloss, but I didn't realise they do 2 different eggshell finishes. So one's a lot shinier than the other, but I don't want shiny, but the shiny one's tougher, so it would be better for my table finish. So confusing. So I need to wait and ring one of the shops that sell it to see if they can advise me which one to use. So confusing. Who knew that paint was so blooming confusing? So 10:30 on a Tuesday morning. I think we're all feeling a bit like this. I had so many good intentions for this morning, and so far we've achieved nothing. So I've achieved a bit of washing. I've rung my mum. I've got to wait till 11 o'clock to speak to the lady at the paint shop. I really wanted to like get on with stuff, and so far we've achieved nothing. Ooh, I like today's calendar. Look at that. It's really classy. Oh, it's an antique shop. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be in an antique shop now. Oh, I can just visualise it, touching all things that I don't need and buying something that I definitely don't need. Oh, so fabulous. Right, decided to turn a non-constructive day into a constructive day. So I've cleared my worktops. So the next job, I've got to hang some washing out, ring the paint lady, and then I'm going to oil my worktop. So if anybody else owns solid oak worktops, you'll know they're an absolute pain in the neck. And once every few months you have to oil them to keep them looking nice. They get very scratched and marked, but to say these are about 6 years old, they've not done too bad really. I do look after them a lot, but you can see the areas that get used more, they get sort of faded and stuff, but I hate doing that job. It's so horrible. So I've wiped them all down, just need them to dry before I can oil them. So let's get the washing hung out. That's my paint ordered. Woo! So that's one good thing I've done today. So that's my paint ordered. So I've shopped local. I've used one of my local little paint suppliers rather than going to like B&Q or Home Base. So I've done my bit for the local shops today. Right, so now we need to oil the worktops. Oh, I don't want to do it. I've got my brooches on this morning, so we're sparkling our way through Tuesday. Right, let's roll my sleeves up. We haven't even got any lipstick on, have we? I think we'll have dinner, then we'll put lipstick on. So, let's get the oily stuff. Woo, look at the sheen. It's so beautiful. Look, that's it before. and that's it after. But obviously I've now got to like buff it off, so that's got excessive oil on it, so I've got to get my buffing arms on. So you have to rub like anything to like get rid of the excess oil and to like buff them up. It's a good workout. We don't need any Leslie when we do jobs like this. I've done it! Oh God, I'm so hot! I feel like I've done a workout with Leslie. Woo. So I've done them twice. I went over it, buffed it, and I thought, it still didn't look nice and deep. So I went over it again. You're probably not supposed to do it twice, but it has given it a good coating. So I'm going to leave it for a bit to sort of dry off, but I've done. More washing to hang out. It's nice to see that Winifred's feeling relaxed. Look at that. She's totally and utterly fast asleep. She can't even be bothered to curl her tail up. Have I just woke you up? Sorry. Sorry, darling. Oh, you're coming outside with me to help me hang the washing out. You are kind. Spot the busy bee. So we're running a bit disorganised at the moment, so everything's off the worktops. So I'm going to make myself a frothy coffee. So I've got a little frother out. Let the frothiness begin. The frothiness is underway. So I've got to put my kettle over here for a minute. So let's get this coffee done. Dinner! So while I've been oiling my worktops, I managed to cook some sausages. So I've got sausage and bacon in Weight Watchers bread and my cup of frothy coffee in my mug of the day. Lipstick of the day. So I've just had my lovely dinner. So lipstick today, I've popped on some NYX butter gloss, which is what I got free in my, not free, but it was in my advent calendar at Christmas. NYX, so we've got lovely butter gloss. Right, and as if by magic, I get a text saying my little Asda loungewear order is in, so I can go and collect it. Woohoo! And I've also seen somebody selling a clothes area. I really do think I need a clothes area because I've sold my cross trainer. I've now got nowhere to hang clothes to dry when I just need to air them off a little bit. So I thought I need a clothes area, and I've just seen somebody selling one local. So I'm also going to pick that up. Off we go. Now, I'm not sure if this clothes area is going to fit in here. So I've had to lower the seats, put the back seats down, and fingers crossed it'll like come across and fit. This might be fun. Let's go. Clothes area in. Not a problem. I'm a bit squashed, but we're not far. I've got far to go home, so I've just arrived at Asda. I need to go and collect my order now. Let's go. Right, I've got all my things. Right, let's get home. So I've got about an hour till school run, so I've got to get home. I've now scooped a coffee and put everything back on the worktop. Let's go. The clothes area is home. I didn't realise it was quite so big. I should have asked measurements really. I probably could have done with a smaller one, so I might sell it on again because I think it's going to be too big because it's filled that corner. But it does fold flat. It's just useful, you know, like you've got washing hanging around. You can kind of keep it neat out of the way. So I'm not sure if it'll annoy me if it's too big. Right, I've put everything back on my worktop, and I've realised I don't like my microwave. It's really old and faded, and it looks really horrible on the worktop. So I think I need a new microwave. We're in the car. We're in the car, my darling. So off on school run again. Off we go. Right, we've arrived. Let's hope she's not too long, bless her. Sometimes she just stands talking to her friends and I just sit here waiting. So come on, Ruby, we're ready for you. We're home. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a dove near my bird table. Oh, bless her. My mum said they're normally in pairs, but she's on her own. Oh, I hope her little friend's not far away. Right, anyway, need to get the washing in. Alright, right, we've got to start getting tea ready. So it's 10 to 4, but my hubby has to go to work tonight, so I've got to get his tea done early for him. And then I remembered I've got 2 beds to make. Ugh, I forgot that because I stripped them and washed them. So I did mine yesterday, and I've done James and Ruby's, so I've got to make them as well. I don't want to do that. Right, so I've not done my tea yet. I've done everybody else's, apart from mine and Ruby's. So I've made all Ruby's bed. Oh, it's a nightmare. Clean sheets, clean duvet cover, everything. Now I've got to do James's. Phew, right. Finally getting around to getting myself some tea. So for tea tonight, we're having another Weight Watchers favourite. So I've got Weight Watchers wrap, some ham, some low-fat cheese, some tomato, some oregano. So I pop it in the oven for 8 minutes and it should come out and taste delicious. 8 minutes later and it looks like this. Absolutely delicious. Woohoo! Ooh, and there's my lovely tea. So off to enjoy it. Can't wait. I'm so hungry. You might have guessed my little friends will be here. Oh, so I've been watching the news and they've been discussing, it is a year ago today since the UK went into full lockdown, and they've been sharing stories about people's lives and people that have lost people, and oh, it's so sad. Very, very sad. I don't like to talk about it too much because obviously we're trying to get away from it because it's so awful, but just big hugs if anybody you know has lost anybody. I know a few people that did lose their lives to it, and it's just so awful. And at 8 o'clock tonight, I think lots of people are lighting a candle in the windows and stuff for, you know, in memory of everybody that's lost their life to it, and it's just so sad. So just big hugs to everybody. Oh, thinking about just so many people tonight, it's so sad. Last cup of coffee of the day in my mug of the day. It's been well used today. We've got one more bed to make. I've got to do James's bed. My worktops look all nice and clean. Ooh, so it was a job well done today. So just got James's bed to go and make, and then we're about done. And then hopefully it'll be 8 o'clock and we can put our light out for the victims. I've got my candle ready for 8 o'clock. So my darlings, I'm going to love you and leave you. So this is it on a very thoughtful Tuesday evening. So I am going to look out the window at 8 o'clock and think of everybody that's lost their lives, and let's all spare a little minute just to think, because it really is sad. A year of the unknown, and hopefully next year will be better. So if you do enjoy just a bit of real life, then please subscribe to my channel and come and find me on Instagram as Mrs. Crazy Bag Lady. And don't forget, my little links are down below for mug of the day and my little Avon shop. So please take a minute to think of everyone. We'll love you and leave you, and we will speak to you tomorrow. Take care, my darlings.